In today's afternoon drama on Radio 4, we go back to 1993 for the story of 4 women who took drastic action to save the remaining 31 pits from closure. Maxine Peake and Julia Hesmond-Holsch star in Queens of the Coal Age. This programme is dedicated to Lesley Lomas, the youngest of the women who died this weekend.
30,000 miners will lose their jobs within 5 months as 31 pits are closed down or mothballed.
The figure of 31 pits to go was at the top end of the most gloomy scenario.
It's the toughest decision I've ever had to take, so I understand it. But that doesn't make it the wrong decision.
The number of pits in Yorkshire will be almost halved by the closure of 11 collieries. The same applies to the Nottingham group, 13 now.
Hello, Annie speaking.
It's me.
Dot?
Good news. We're on.
You fixed it?
11:30 a.m. tomorrow. Meet at Lesley's. Plenty of layers. It's going to be cold.
Right. Crikey.
And Anne, nor a word to anyone.
As if I'm...
Hello?
Elaine, it's Annie. Parkside. We're only flaming on.
Queens of the Coal Age by Maxine Peake.
Elaine! Elaine!
Anne? Is that you?
Of course it's me.
What have you done to your hair? I didn't recognise you.
That's the idea. I'm in disguise. Now, will you get in?
Promise me you haven't told anyone.
Oh, not a soul. Well, apart from milkman and paper lad.
Oh, stop the car.
I'm pulling your leg.
I don't fancy a spell in prison.
Oh, come on, Elaine. Whatever happens, it'll be worth it. Elaine?
I'm just scared of getting arrested, that's all.
So am I. But I'll tell you what scares me a hell of a lot more. The thought of trying to get to sleep at night, knowing that I didn't do everything within my power and within our power to help save Parkside and other 31 pits from closure. We're in it together, Elaine, and look out for each other. Elaine. Come on, Elaine.
All right.
Champion.
What is that colour on your hair?
Midnight rendezvous. You like?
No, it's bloody awful.
Feeling better?
So much.
Lesley, get a move on the rear. Right, stick your car in garage out of view. Hurry up before anyone sees.
Okie doke.
Lesley! Taxi! God, been in the bathroom all morning messing about. Go on, you two get in before you get soaked.
I'm here.
Oh, bloody Nora. Your hair's red.
Ambitious Amber. Hello, ladies. Anne, gone dark.
Midnight rendezvous. I live in hope, Elaine. I live in hope.
Air combs or no air combs?
Oh, does it really matter?
I won't look good if we've got to have our photos in paper.
Nobody looks good in a mugshot.
You, Elaine.
Anyone wants a butty?
Elaine, will you sit still?
Sorry.
Anyone? Sandwich bread?
Right, go on.
Elaine?
Too nervous, can eat a thing. You'll regret it.
You could always smuggle them in down your knickers for later.
I could, if there were any room. Thanks very much, love. Hey, ladies, quick drill. What school will we teach you at?
St. Catherine's.
Cuthbert's! Town?
At Bolton.
Anne?
I've got it done. Never got past as a teacher, me.
Never going to pass as a Catholic.
Elaine, what is the matter with you? You've not stopped fidgeting since we left Leslie's.
Apart from being extremely apprehensive about the task we're about to undertake, I have secreted some coal nut dough stickers down my pants. Oh. And they seem to have come adrift from the paper and attached themselves to both my front and back bottom.
Oh.
Stop laughing.
Here they are, St Cuthbert's Educational Tour.
Hey? Oh, yeah, that we are.
Can you sign yourselves in, ladies?
Bloody hell, Anne, you can't put your real name down.
Hey, sorry. There you go.
Right. If you want to go to the changing room with others, get yourselves an overall on.
Hiya, right. Once this lot have gone back through, get changed as quick as you can. If they see us layering up, someone will get suspicious. Hiya. Go! Lesley, suspenders? Where do you think you're going?
I'm not wearing them down there. They're for when I get out. Who knows how long we'll be. Perry will be needing a change.
Hi, Annie. Hope that's not what you had in mind for Arthur with them thermals.
Oh, hey. Who's going to think of that's wall?
Oh, you bad.
Well, that's the stickers back where they belong.
Right, OK, ladies, what's the plan? Anne, Dot.
Please tell us there is a plan.
Well, not as yet, no. Let's just get down there.
Oh, hello. Are you for the tour?
I don't like flaming miners.
Well, yeah, we are, love. Why?
It's just I haven't bought a change of clothes and nobody said anything about layers. I'd better go and have a word.
No. You wait here. I'll go and ask for some boots and overalls for you.
Oh, thanks, but I'll go.
Blimey, Nora, we're for it now.
Why didn't you stop her?
Well, apart from rugby tackling to the arm, what else could I do?
Yeah, she was dressed up like she was going to a town hall ball.
She's a plant journalist. No copper, I reckon.
How can you tell?
Do you not see the size of her calves?
Please, let's go before I have a bloody heart attack.
Les, has your bust got bigger?
Tissues and headache tablets left cup, wet ones and chewing gum. Right.
Michael here is going to get you into your helmets, belts and self-rescuers, etc.
Hello.
Contraband are items that are not allowed into the mine for safety reasons.
Elaine,
If
will
you
you
have
put
any
that
of the
cup and
following,
saucer
please
down?
place
You
them
sound like a
in the
Gatling
changing
gun.
rooms. Cigarettes.
How's that for size?
It's a little bit big. Can you do that tight? Ah,
Aluminium
that's
items,
perfect.
chewing gum.
Thank you.
I used to go St Cuthbert's.
Oh, did you? Lovely. Oh, we're from St Cuthbert's in Barnsley, love.
I'd always read you worked for the co-op.
Hey? Dot. That young Michael, he knew I was. What? He knew I worked at co-op.
Anne.
I said nothing, I promise.
Oh, if we get in that cage, it'll be a miracle.
So in a second, you'll see the after shift coming out. Their job now is keep up the maintenance of the pit as we wind down for closure.
Well, not so fast.
Sorry?
Just saying, don't it come up fast?
Anne, put your head down.
You're trying to break me blaming neck.
Do you want him to recognise you?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just a bit of coal dust in her eye. She'll be right.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like that Michael's on side.
So far.
In you get then.
Elaine, come on.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
What about?
I was just struck by how noble it is, you know, our dangerous craft. I was suddenly moved.
I think you might have just missed a sticker.
Okay, brace yourselves. Here we go.
We ready, ladies?
Let's get on the handle.
Where is it? Okay, come on, all hold hands. It's loud. It's bloody windy.
He's just gone. I can feel it.
We've only gone and just bloody cracked it. Come on.
Okay, so if you're all together, this is pit bottom.
Okay, so, what now, Dot?
Just give us a minute, will you? I hate lifts and I'm claustrophobic, but apart from that, the flame is smashing.
Cranky, Dot, you're going to manage?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just give us a moment.
Anne.
Okay, go on.
Anne.
Next
What?
up, we're going to go on the
Oh, right. Well, so... Well, we do the tour and then, well, we take it from there. Right? Right. Dot?
Right.
Right.
What now?
Do something.
Like what?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't, I don't.
Okay, if you always want to turn to it right.
I'm sorry, but these ladies are not returning.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just...
What she meant to say was, we are women against pit closures, and we're occupying this pit.
Right, let's stop playing silly buggers. You're not.
We're going nowhere. Think about laying a finger on us, and we'll sue you.
I thought you looked familiar. Right, come on, ladies, a joke's a joke. Let's get it all out of here now. Towards all.
Nobody's joking here, love. We're here to save this pit, so we won't be going anywhere.
Hey, I'll get you out of this mine if I have to drag you out.
All right, well, the police can move us. My barrister, Mike Mansfield, says so. You touch any of us, and it's a song.
Oh, they didn't out. Right. Best of the group. Come with me. Please, Scargill. Come on, you lot. Keep up.
See you later.
Right, Geoffrey, what happens now?
You know, you lot are in a lot of trouble.
Oh, we hope so.
Highly likely you lot are going to get arrested.
Oh, don't worry, it won't be the first
Oh, you
time.
think you're so bloody clever, don't you? So what now? You won't last 5 minutes down here. You've no provisions for a start.
We've got water.
Right, ladies, we better set up camp.
You can't set up here.
Who says?
It's the rules. No sleeping, no going to the toilet.
Oh, well, that's all right. We've already been.
Eh?
Have you not noticed how clean your shoes are?
You're disgusting.
Oh, well, that's speech coming from you. I'm sorry, Jeff, but I'm exhausted after all excitement, so I'm just going to have to break the rules and take the wet off.
It is an offence to sit.
Oh, well, bloody well sack me.
Page 11 of the...
give it a rest, Jeff. Oi! Did you just keep my feet? No. How dare you? Right, that's it. I've had it.
Hey.
Annie, where are you going?
I'm going to run amok in this pit.
Crikey, Annie.
Yeah, well, if I'd have stayed there any longer, I would have lamped him.
You'd have a joint queue.
Hey, look.
What?
Shine your headlamps over there.
Hey? What is it?
It's an office. A room. There's a room at bottom at pit. Bloody hell, Anne, you're a genius.
Well, let's get in and make it home.
What exactly is it?
It'll be manager's office or something, won't it?
It's a tip.
Oh, here we go. Let's hope she won't find an Hoover.
Needs a sweeper. Look at all that dust. Hey, get it cleaned up and we can stay.
Crikey. Is that calendar legal?
Oh, that's someone's daughter, that. Now, take it down.
The old pit's a dust trap.
Come on. Hey, there's cardboard over there. We can use it to scrape it up.
Is she always like this?
Wait till you see her house.
You put your headlamp right in the eyes, Elaine. See, that's better.
Oh, the tissue roses are a nice touch.
What are you doing, Leslie?
Just try and work out how comfy these benches are for sleeping on.
And?
No chance.
It'll have to be the floor.
Hang on, what else have we got in here?
All there is dust and sacks.
Hang on, bingo. Got an idea. How attached are you to them Hercombs, Les?
Why?
Give us one here.
Ow!
Elaine, start unpicking one of them sacks. I'm going to make some blankets. Oh. Comb tooth, needle, sacking, thread. Stitch them together. Blankets. Oh, and if there's enough left, I'm going to get some curtains up at that window. Right, ladies. Lamps out. Oh.
Can we just leave one on there? Just fitting out, like?
Yeah, one.
Yeah. You've done a fine job, Annie, but bugger me, it's cold.
Cold, it's freezing. Perry told me it were warm.
Hey?
He says that they work sometimes with just the belt and helmets on.
Don't, you'll be getting Elaine going again.
All I was saying before was, I don't know, there was something primal about seeing those men rising out of the ground in that cage, covered in coal dust and muck. All that danger. I think I'm overwhelmed.
Lesley, get your tissues out.
I'm a bloody hell, I'll have one bust bigger than other. It's too cold to get Perry.
Oh, it's not pleasant, is it? Huddle up. Oh, come on, Lesley. Give us a cuddle for warmth.
Do you think this is a good idea?
You're all right. I'm not a lesbian.
No. Us. Down here. Do you think it'll help? Do you really think it'll save our fellas' jobs?
Yes, I do, Lesley.
When I told my mum what we were doing, she said, "What's the point, love? You'll never beat the establishment. 85 showed us all that."
Who hasn't beaten? It's not over yet, Lesley. I've only just begun. I'm not kidding you. There's more fight kicking around me than ever there was. You know, I was never an aggressive person before, but now, well, I won't want to cross me.
Strike changes all, I suppose. Toughened us up. Although Dot's never been backwards at coming forwards.
You know, I can pinpoint the exact moment it all changed for me.
What was it?
You know, when I used to read in papers, you know, about black lads and that, you know, in the cars getting stopped, and I used to think, well, there's no smoke without fire, is there? They must have done something wrong. Aye, and then you experience it and you realise.
Go on, then.
Silver Hill Picket, Nottingham, it was 1984, and Betty Cook and me and about 12 others had gone up there, and anyway, when we arrived, well, there were only about 6 coppers there, and we were shouting, "Where you from?" And they said, "Somerset." And we said, "You mate better cider than you do policeman." You know, we were having a laugh, and we were just shouting at men going in pit. We managed to turn 2 or 3 back, that were all. Anyway, we decided to call it a day, pack up and go home, and when out of nowhere, all these police vans turned up, and coppers just started pouring out of them, putting the chin straps on. Well, we just looked at each other. There was such a fracas. And then they started arresting women, flinging them back at vans. You know, it was chaos. So I went up to one of them and I said, "Well, sorry, but why are you arresting them? They've done nothing wrong." And he just turned and said, "Get her and all." So I got arrested. I'd only asked him politely. They took me to the police station and they threw us in a dog compound. It were raining and the floor, it were covered in dog dirt. I were left in there for over an hour, and then this female copper come and she got me out and she says, well, she asked me my name, and I said, "You tell me what I've done wrong, love, and I'll tell you my name. I've done nothing wrong." Anyway, she fetched me into this room, so I goes in, and she says to me, "Do you know, it's etched on my brain." She says, "Get undressed." I says, "You what?" She says, "Just you get undressed." I'm sorry, but what for? I says, "I'm looking for offensive weapons and drugs," she says. I said, "You're joking. Do you know, love, I am old enough to be your mother?" "I'm only doing my job," she says. I said, "Yeah, and that's what they said in Nazi Germany." So I got undressed. And I shall never, ever forget it in all my life till the day I die. Anyway, I got dressed again. Well, she wouldn't give me my shoes, and I says, I'm not going back out there without shoes, it's filthy. So she gave them me back, but took laces out, I don't know why. And then I got put in a cell, and they kept coming in, you know, looking through that whole thing, asking me my name, and I kept saying, you tell me what I've done wrong, and I'll tell you my name. And then I was called in front of Inspector, and he says, what do they call you? I said, I'm not telling you till you tell me what I've done. And he says, I've got press outside saying I've got Scargill's wife in here, and I don't want to look a fool saying I haven't if I have, so are you going to tell me what they call you? No. I says, take her back then, he said.
We are women,
We are strong, we are fighting for our lives, side by side with our men
who work the nation's mines, united by the struggle, united by the past, and it's here we go, for the women of the working class.
Anne, are you awake? There's someone at the door. Hey, someone at the door. Lesley. Dot.
What time is it?
God knows, but we've got a visitor. What do you want?
I just wondered if I could have a word with you ladies.
Who are you?
Hello there, I'm Mr. Riley, the pit manager. And if you'd let me in, I'd be pleased to meet you.
We're occupying your pit, I very much doubt it.
If you could just let me in, just for a minute.
Anything you need to say can be said from there.
Look, you've made your point. Now, why don't I just accompany you back out the pit before someone gets hurt? With warm showers and a nice cup of tea waiting.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Riley, but we're quite comfortable here. Made it very home, haven't we, girls?
Yeah, lovely.
Look, you've got the attention of the press. Why don't you come in?
Nationals.
No, you shouldn't have told us that, Mr. Riley. We're definitely staying now.
You can't have had a comfortable night. It gets very cold down here. The dust and dirt will get to you. You've no food, you've little water.
Yeah, actually, that's true, so you can bring us some sandwiches and a couple of bottles of water on your next visit.
Can I ask how long you plan on staying down here?
We'll be down here till everyone at 31 pits is safe, so you can go and tell Mr. Esseltine that.
And Terry Waite's my hero, so...
You might have got the better of my two previous colleagues, but it won't be happening a third time.
Hey, what?
Hey!
Right. Now the fun and games are over, ladies. I will take you by force if I have to.
You just try it. You lay a finger on any of us, and you'll have Michael Mansfield Q-seat deal with.
Right. Stay down here and rot then. You've no food, no water. We'll starve you out.
Oh, now, Mr. Riley, please don't make the mistake that Mrs. Thatcher made.
And what's that?
Underestimating the power of women, thinking we buttle under pressure of the strike and force our men back to work. We were the reason that strike lasted as long as it did. We'll be here as long as it takes, and unless you fancy a trip to the Court of Human Rights, you best fetch us some food and that, Mr. Riley.
Stupid, stupid women. This isn't about them. It's about you. You and that Scargill ego.
On your bike, mate.
Not seen the last of me.
Oh, love, and if you're coming back, you'll have to bring us a plant, you know, because it's customary when visiting a new home.
It'll have to be a cactus, though, if you're not going to bring us any water.
We are strong. We are fighting for our lives, side by side with our men who work the nation's mines.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with D.
Dirt.
No.
Denim.
Dust.
Dog.
Dog?
Aye, and I'm taking it for a walk. I'll see you later.
What? Dog, I think like a daylight's playing havoc with your mind.
I just need to get out and stretch my legs.
No, you can't go out there on your own. You heard Riley. He could be hiding, waiting for us. And us, we all go.
Les is right. Snatch squads could be out there. We've got to stick together.
Hang on, we're all going out to walk a non-existent dog.
Looks like it.
Flaming heck.
Debris.
Eh?
Debris.
Hey, don't mess with her, Les. She listens to Archie.
Stop. The door's open. I definitely closed it when we left.
Oh, no. Wait, do you think somebody's in there? I bet it's Riley and his cronies. Right, what we got to do?
Good old set dog on him.
Get a rock, a chunk of coal each, protect ourselves.
I'm going to go with Riley, don't scare me.
No, Anne, you're not. We'll do it together.
Charging, overpowering.
Anne could dust him to death.
Oh,
All right, OK, we'll just run with him, right? Take him down after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, I come in peace. Just brought you some water.
Right, now, hang on. You're that lad from up top, handing out helmets and that.
That's right. Michael.
You know me, don't you?
Yes, Mrs. Scargill. I do. As soon as I saw you, I recognised you. I wasn't the only one, to be honest. Lots of lads know Billy and Perry. Which is Billy's and which...
Oh, I'm Billy's missus.
Perry's.
All right. I came with Billy from Agecroft Colliery, straight after its closure. He's famous in these parts. Best General Secretary of Ashton and Haydock branch of the Union ever. And Perry, if it's electric and he can't fix it, forget it. And whose husband's...
Elaine's divorced. She's just here fulfilling her wild fantasies.
Ignore her, Michael.
So you're on side then?
Yeah, of course. I've been sent down here to keep an eye on you, though. I told Riley I had no idea what you were up to, and I had no interest. You've got him right wound up. The lads are loving it. He's trying to bully us into resigning. Obviously, we're not having it. We thought we'd been forgotten about till this. You've really given us some hope, you know. I nearly forgot. Smuggled these down. The bits of gifts from the lads. Notes of support and thanks. I'll connect you up too.
Hey?
Electric. Your headlamps won't last long without charging.
Light?
Yeah, there's a Portaloo room back.
Portaloo. Right, I'm off for a shot.
Hey,
flipping out. Look at muck on us. My favourite 4 tops.
A bit racist, Doc.
Oh, look at this. Talc and chocolate. Hey, there's a letter attached. To the brave lasses, keep up the good work. Proud of you, Jimmy Taylor.
Oh, another one. Thanks for giving us stuff about us, Davy Pointer.
You know, you took a risk bringing this down. You're our little angel.
Everyone, get in a group in the corner.
I'll go.
No, you won't. You stay there, I'll go.
Annie, please be careful.
I'm not scared of my husband, Arthur, so don't you think I'm scared of you. There's nobody there.
Hang on, what's this? Oh, it's flaming heavy.
That is quite possibly the biggest teapot I've ever seen.
It's full, ladies, and it's hot.
Hey, there's a note stuck on the side. A Good Friday gift, ladies. Plenty of sugar to get you through. Fight the fight. We're all so proud, Kenny Price.
Oh, hey, Michael, you don't know there's any mugs, do you?
I do. In that left-hand cupboard next to Riley's jazz mags.
I didn't have him down as a cultured man.
Jazz mags. Mucky mags. Pawnee Lane.
Oh, right.
Riley should have been going to the Grand National this weekend. Lads reckon with his mistress.
And she breeds racing horses.
Oh, come on, Elaine, keep up.
That's right. But he can't go now because of you.
Oh, so that's why he's going round butchering doors.
Oh, he's threatening all sorts up here. He's stumped though. He can't contend with your legal team.
He can, and he's got the best brief going.
That I have.
He'll make it as unpleasant as possible. Just be warned. He's got his eye on you. And especially.
They've always got the bloody eye on me.
Snap!
Who is it?
Morning. It's only Mike. I got some more goodies.
Oh, lovely. Come in. We're just off.
You're not going?
No, are we, Egg? We're taking Anne's invisible dog for a walk.
Oh, what kind of dog is it?
A big one.
Hungry ladies,
I'll read ladies.
Bloody lovely! Thank you!
They've stopped them getting off at this level now. That'll be the afternoon shift starting.
Do we have a tannoy this end?
Just further up on the left.
Come on then, ladies! Here we are. Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Here, give us a go.
Hello, it's Annie Scargill here. I just want to thank you all for your gifts and messages of support.
This is Riley here.
Oh, me and my ego will miss you, Mr. Riley.
Michael, I suggest you remove those women from the tannoy. It is for emergency use only.
Is there a horsing around upsetting you, Mr. Riley? Rumour has it you're usually up for a bit of horseplay.
Oh, heck.
Wakey, wakey.
Back's playing havoc.
Like my eardrums.
Aye.
You're snoring, Doc. No wonder your Billy prefers night shifts.
Where have you been?
Walking the dog.
Mom. Any news on poor Michael?
No, sorry. More tea, though. Kenny Price again. Happy Easter. It's only flaming Easter Sunday. I'd lost all track of time. 3 nights, ladies, and we are still going strong. When he's still outside, young Michael's replacement.
Who silenced little. Has anyone actually heard him speak?
He sneezed a while ago.
I hope Mike's okay. There you go.
It's my fault, innit?
Probably.
Oh, Dot.
No, she's right. We're down here trying to save fellas' jobs and I've just lost someone theirs.
We don't know that, Les.
Why am I such a pillock? You always playing go. It's like I can't stop myself. My mum's always said, someone else makes the bullets and you fire them. I'm not even entirely sure what she means, but I think I get a drift.
Stop being so hard on yourself.
I'm petrified, you know. Throw a Perry for little uns. Our we don't manage when they're out of work. Mining's always been in Perry's family for as long as they've known, and it's not even about money that worries me most. It's a club mining, isn't it? Them boys are as thick as thieves. The danger they face, it makes them so tight. Losing those friendships, that'll hit Perry hardest.
That's why we're here. We're going to win. We've got to win. How can we not? We're in the right.
If it's about double glazing, we're not interested.
I feel absolutely filthy. I don't know whether to drink this tea or washing it.
Oh, let me deal with this. I'm right in mood.
What is it, Dot?
It's only flaming chocolates.
Brilliant. Maz Baz.
Dot.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Hey? No. How do you mean?
Well, you're not asleep for one.
How do you know?
Because there's a distinct lack of snoring. Come on. Penny for 'em.
What am I doing here, Anne? I've got a family at home that needs me.
Aye, and there's an industry and community that needs you more.
I know, but if I'm not at pit camp, I'm down on some picket line or at some demonstration.
You know, everything we do for this struggle is because we love our families. You're here fighting not just for Billy's future, but for girls too. You remember when Ellen John went off to start Greenham and she said her husband asked her, "What do you think you're doing? You've got 3 children to think of." And she said, "Exactly. That's why I'm going." It's not just our children we're fighting for here either. It's their children and their children's children.
Thanks, Anne. Sometimes I think I just need to hear it, you know.
I know.
Rise and shine, we've had another visit from Kenny the Tea Fairy. Oh, and I've a bit of bad news. I've only gone and lost the dog.
How?
He just made a run for it. Right, tea? Dot?
No, tar.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Gin and tonic then. Dot?
Oh, I could murder a Southern Comfort and lemonade.
Oh, with a fag. In fact, 2 fags on the go at the same time.
Oh, yes. Think of that, eh? Come on, Dot, if you could have anything right now, what would it be?
Anything?
Yeah.
To go home. That's what I want right now.
Dot! Come on.
I can't do it anymore, Wes. I want to go home.
Come on, Dot, we can do this.
We've got each other to get us through.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm going. That's me done.
Let her go. I know when she means it. I'll tell Sid get Cage sent down for you, Dot.
One goes, we all go.
What?
We came down united, we go out united.
Hey, I don't want to go, I'm staying.
No, just me. You lot have got
Hey,
to stay.
I am not having them thinking we falling out.
I want to stay. I might not be married to a miner anymore, but this still affects me. Watching my community being destroyed, friends and family having their futures wiped out. I want to keep fighting for them.
Elaine's right. I want to stay. The men went through hell in 84, 85. I want to stay strong for our men. I want them to know that we women haven't forgotten.
Now, hang on. We haven't forgotten? If we'd have had the vote in that ballot back then, their men would never gone back to work. We were the backbone of that strike. We did it for the men, but look what we ended up doing for ourselves, for our futures and for our daughters' futures. Look at Betty Cook. Got herself a degree from being someone who wouldn't say boo to a goose. She's speaking at rallies around the world and people are listening. Hundreds of women came out from the kitchens, from under their husbands' shadows and found a voice. They had the confidence to say what they felt for the first time. Yeah, and no more working class women feeling intimidated by those middle class university types who felt because they, read politics, they knew better than us. Do you remember, Doc? I'm coming down to picket lines, treating it like it were a jolly day out, and then back off to the comfy homes for a nice glass of wine and a beef bourguignon, eh? While hundreds of starving families were queuing up at soup kitchens, which you worked at, Lesley. And there we was, getting abused on picket lines, punched and kicked, coppers grabbing you by your hair, throwing you in back of police vans. The humiliation of getting strip searched. Forget what that woman did to us, what we've been through, the hardships that we've endured. Now that's something we can never, ever forget.
I did tell him. He said you'd have to wait to when he was ready. Not your fault, Sid. Having his last stab at power over us.
Here we go.
Before you go, and for goodness sake, don't repeat this, but I think you're the 4 bravest lasses I've ever met.
Well, thanks, Sid. That's very kind.
Well, brave lassies, it's time. Bye, Sydney.
See you, Sydney.
Right. Give us your hand. We're thinking.
Lucky thoughts about mine.
Oh, Lesley. It's Easter Monday, isn't it? Well, Jesus rose again from that cave, and here we are, rising from the mine.
Dear ladies.
Hey, listen.
Right. Yeah.
education which your schools can never teach. We face the taunts and violence of Thatcher's thugs in blue. When you're fighting for survival, you've got nothing left to lose.
Get your bags and get out, charming.
Hey, you don't realise it yet, Riley, but he'll miss us.
Oh, you know, they've gone. Someone's only gone and nicked me suspenders.
Right, ladies. We ready for the off?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm ready. And I'm sorry.
Stop that. And we're right. We came down united, and that's how we will go out.
Wait.
Oh, Michael, love. We thought you had been sacked.
I have. Just clearing out my locker.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be, I'm not. Riley's been waiting for an excuse for ages. No future here.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. It's the other fellas I worry about. Them with families and that. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for everything. And that you're inspirational and basically brilliant.
Oh, come here, you. Give us an hug.
You have been our little guardian angel.
I don't know about you, but I feel different. Things won't be the same again, you know. It's as if
Oh, come on, Elaine, let's get out. Kill for a bath.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
What are you doing, Elaine?
Here you go, Michael. Coal nut doll stickers. Put some of them on your jacket.
Hey, not really sticky, Elaine. I'm hoping that's just fluff on back.
Oh, come on, girls.
Shake a leg.
No, wait, please. Let me get the door. Now, watch your eyes. 5 days in the dark, well, sunlight can be a shock, as well as the noise.
The noise? What noise?
You'll see. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Parkside, Lancashire's last pit, has been a focus for the national campaign since the sit-in. As hundreds of miners and their families gathered to hear from the union's president Arthur Scargill, news came through that the 4 women were ending their sit-in.
And I just think, well, Anne, you couldn't have done any more. Well, at least I did something to try and prevent this. I tried.
We might not have kept the pits open, but it's made us stronger and it's made other people stronger, women as well.
Looking back, I think how naive, because I really did think we were going to make
Change
a
the
big...
world.
I did. How naive was that? This policeman said to me, "You lost," and I said, "Yeah," but we went down fighting, and we didn't roll over and die, and that matters.
Yeah, it does
that
matter.
matters.
For the women of the working class.
In Queens of the Coal Age by Maxine Peake, Anne Scargill was played by Maxine Peake. Dot Kelly was Julie Hesmondhalgh. Elaine Evans, Lorraine Cheshire. Lesley Lomas, Rachel Austin. Michael was played by Jared Kearns. And Peter Slater played the under-manager and Riley. The Humming Miners were the Saddleworth Male Voice Choir. The female vocalist, Keely Forsyth. The musical director was Alan E. Williams, and the sound designer, Eloise Whitmore. Queens of the Coal Age was written by Maxine Peake and directed and produced by Justine Potter. It was a Savvy production for BBC Radio 4.
And that programme is dedicated to Lesley Lomas, the youngest of the women, who died this weekend.